The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.
Welcome to the Cruise Show. I'm Carly and this is Richard. Well, if you are anything like me, I'm starting to get a little bit fed up of this winter now. I am ready for some sunshine, and so's Richard. And I think it's time for you to start thinking about your next or even your first cruise holiday. And what better way to do it than in 5-star modern luxury? Sounds good, doesn't it? Because today we are cruising with Celebrity Cruises, and that is what they are all about. Luxury is just standard. And we have got some wonderful itineraries in store for you, and we're even including some classics drinks packages in there as well. We've even got some ocean view staterooms and balcony staterooms just waiting for you. So stay tuned, make sure you're sitting comfortably with the phone handy and a pen and paper, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be tempting you into some luxury cruising today. But first of all, to tell us a little bit more about Celebrity Cruises, it's Richard.
Thank you very much indeed, Carly. Well, why pick a celebrity cruise holiday? I've got a few reasons. It's luxurious, it's modern, and it's unique. Now, Celebrity Cruises are consistently voted one of the top cruise lines in the world. The staff on board work hard to bring you the most unforgettable experiences with the most luxurious accommodation and award-winning gourmet dining and an unbeatable choice of hand-picked destinations literally all across the globe. Now on board with Celebrity Cruises, contemporary design, sophisticated venues and warm spaces, they all combine to offer an experience that truly brings the idea of luxury to life. So sit yourselves down, relax, as we've got some great offers to tempt you on board today. All you have to do is get hold of the phone, that pen, that paper, because I think you're going to need it as we go cruising with Vision Cruise and Celebrity Cruises.
Well, we are going to start out with what I think is a wonderful itinerary. We are taking you in the summertime around Scandinavia and Russia. And this is on board the Celebrity Silhouette. So let's join John now for a little look around.
Welcome to what Celebrity Cruises call modern luxury. Well, you may think I'm sitting at my garden, maybe at the patio at home, waiting for someone to call by, but I'm not. I'm on a cruise ship, and not any old cruise ship. It's the Celebrity Silhouette, and I'm here on top deck. Yes, this is the Lawn Club. All sorts happens here. They have impromptu concerts. You can play bowls here and all sorts. And of an afternoon, when the sun's out like this, there's no better place to be. Can you imagine the smell of the grass, the smell of the sea air? There's no better place to be. These private cabinas do have a cover charge. But there are other places to chill out and relax as well. The Lawn Club Grill is a great alfresco dining option where you can grill your own food at the table with the help of one of the chefs. Of course, apart from the Lawn Club, there's also the swimming pools. If you want a cooling dip, and in weather like this, who wouldn't want to? There's the pools, there's the jacuzzis, there's the sunbeds, which are those luxurious ones which you just sink into. There's even a place to have a bite to eat of lunch out here as well, if you fancy that too. There are so many choices and so many options. No wonder this is 5-star modern luxury. If you fancy a cool, refreshing drink, the pool bar is here. But if you want, there are plenty of waiters to bring drinks to you, as you maybe bubble away in one of the jacuzzis. These comfortable padded sunbeds are just great to relax on. And don't worry, they haven't all been reserved. The pool towel service is complimentary. There is an area on the deck that they use for sail-away parties, which are great fun and outdoor entertainment in the warm summer evenings. There really is an air of space and relaxation across the whole of the top deck, making it an ideal place to relax and let the cares of the day just melt away. The indoor solarium is great in any weathers for a swim or just to relax, once again with the complimentary towel service. The extensive state-of-the-art fitness centre has most of the fitness machines that you could want, along with classes and personal trainers It's all part of the extensive spa area.
Well, here on board, and it's the law of the sea, of course, you've got to go to the buffet because there's lots of choice, but there are some healthy choices too.
And what a choice, from pastas and salads to the more sweet things to tempt you. But with plenty to choose from, you certainly won't go hungry at the Ocean View Cafe. There's an extensive choice of specialty dining, like the Tuscan Grill. This specialises in seafood and steaks, with superb views as you eat. Cuisine is another specialty restaurant, which is quite unique, offering a sharing menu with real tasty food, which you can order from an iPad. This is the main dining room, which offers a 5-course evening meal, and it's included in the price of the holiday. With a 2-storey wine tower, they're bound to have your favourite tipple. It's really fine dining, and once again, with an air of elegance and space. Of an evening, there are plenty of bars to choose from, as well as plenty of retail therapy on offer as well, with all the duty-free shops. There's all the entertainment venues. After you've taken a show at the main theatre, maybe you'll take something else in. As you go around the ship, there are plenty of places to relax and maybe read a book. With the main atrium and its glass lifts, there's even a real tree growing suspended in midair. It's incredible, complete with its tree houses. And the one place you must visit is the Martini Bar, where the talented bartenders put on a whole great show that brings martini shaking to a whole new level.
So that's what life is like on board a Celebrity Cruises holiday, and you could be enjoying it too as we take in Scandinavia and Russia. Now this is a cruise that's going on the 7th of July, and it's a 14-night holiday on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Departing from Southampton, Zeebrugge will be our first port of call here. Head to Bruges for the day maybe if you want to do that. Go and pick up some chocolates or take a horse-drawn carriage ride all around the cobblestone streets. Then we're going to cruise you on to Copenhagen, will be our next port of call here. You can maybe cycle around the city, grab yourself a bike and have a cycle around, go and see the Little Mermaid statue. Tivoli Gardens as well, worth a visit too. Then we should be cruising you on to Stockholm, is our next port of call in Sweden. You've got the impressive Royal Palace here with over 600 rooms and many parks for you to enjoy. Then we're on to Tallinn in Estonia. Now this is a great walled city. You've got the cobblestone streets here, and look at some of those cafes and bars that you could be enjoying. Then we're going to be cruising you on to St. Petersburg in Russia. We'll get 2 nights in port here, so you've got time to go and visit Church of Spilled Blood. You've got St. Isaac's Cathedral, maybe take a trip to Moscow for the day if you want to do that, or go and enjoy one of the evening performances when you're in St. Petersburg. You've got the golden domed roofs there that you can enjoy. Then we should be cruising you on to Rostock, is our next port of call here. This is where you could head to Berlin for the day, but Rostock is a great destination itself with the Rostock Zoo there, and maybe go to Berlin, see the Brandenburg Gate if you want to do that. And then we should be cruising you back to Southampton. So this is 14 nights on board the Silhouette. We can get you on board in an ocean view room from £2,799 per person, or if you want to upgrade to a balcony, that's £2,999 per person, and we're going to include the classic drinks package as well, and that's a great choice of cocktails, wines by the glass up to the value of $9. You've got beers included, your soft drinks as well, so much is included, spirits as well. Your classic drinks package will be included, and don't forget this price that you can see here, this is based on an ocean view room, and for just £2,999 per person you could be having your own balcony stateroom. This is going at a great time of year as well, where the weather is going to be absolutely fantastic. And if you're in Scotland, it's the school holidays here as well. If you want to take the kids, give us a call and we'll quote you separately for taking the children, but they'll have a great time on board Celebrity Cruises. If you want more information, give us a call now on 0800 655 6449.
Well, this has always been one of my favourite itineraries when I was cruising. So many wonderful things to do, and you're visiting 6 different countries in the one cruise holiday. And I think that's a wonderful example of why cruising really is a wonderful way to travel, because you're going to wake up and see different countries nearly every other day and just take in all the wonderful cultures and all the wonderful sights that these countries have got to offer through these fabulous cities. What are you waiting for? This is 5-star luxury. Just go for it and enjoy. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton, and our first port of call will be Zeebrugge. This is where you could stroll around Bruges for the day, perhaps enjoy a chocolate-topped waffle and maybe some Belgian beer, or head to Brussels and see some of the wonderful sights the city's got to offer there. Then we're going to sail you into Copenhagen. You could visit the Little Mermaid statue, stroll the cobbled streets, and maybe go and try out some of the amusement rides in Tivoli Gardens. Then from there, we are off to Stockholm. This is one of my favourite ports of call. As you sail in, you pass all these lovely tiny little islands, and when you're there, maybe head to the Vasa Museum. The warship's actually enclosed inside the museum, or maybe the ABBA Museum as well. Then from there, we're going to sail into Tallinn. It really is an enchanting place to visit. Beautiful walled city, cobbled streets, lots of florists, and a lot of the restaurants have their tables and chairs outside at this time of year, and the atmosphere is just wonderful. Then we're going to arrive into St. Petersburg, where you've got your 2 nights in port. I personally would recommend Peterhof Palace while you're here. It's the blue palace with beautiful, beautiful gardens, and also the church on spilled blood is just fantastic. Then from there, we are going to sail you into Rostock. This is where you could head to Berlin for the day, or maybe stay in Rostock, as Richard said. It's got a great high street for shopping, and you could even maybe go and do a brewery tour. That's what I did.
Ooh, yeah.
They served up these wonderful pretzels that were about the size of your face. Absolutely fantastic. And then we'll sail you back into Southampton, and those fares there for an ocean view stateroom are from £2,799, and that includes your free classic drinks package. What wonderful value for money for 5-star luxury cruising. Get yourself on the phone. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, we're going to move on to our next itinerary now, and this time we are taking you around the beautiful Western Mediterranean in September, and we're back on board the Celebrity Silhouette. So let's take a look around.
Yeah, so this is what you can see here. This is the top deck of the ship here. This is the Lawn Club. You can see this is real grass here as well, which is a great area if you want to sit down and maybe have a picnic as we cruise around the Western Mediterranean. See those private cabanas you saw there? You can hire one of those for the day if you want to, and you can have a butler will come and look after you and serve you drinks for a cover charge. Then there's the hot tubs around top deck here. You can see the sun lounges. These are ones in the shade. Now, you know, I'm one of those people that don't like to sit in the real intense heat, so there's plenty of shaded areas on board there if you want to enjoy that. You see there's some in the basking sunshine there, but you can sit in the shade if you want to. Now you've also got the indoor areas here. You can see where there's a swimming pool there. There's some dancing fountains as well, and again those wonderful comfortable sun loungers. Now when we look at the food here on board, now there's the Ocean View Cafe on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Really has a fantastic buffet. You're seeing everything here from salads to the sweet treats to the meats. There's the carvery, there's the sushi station as well if you want to go and visit that. It really is great. Then you've got cuisine on board. This is where you can order from those tablet devices, where you can have little tapas bits and pieces to eat there. It really is great. This is the main restaurant on board. You can see now you'll be allocated a table in here every single evening. You'll have the a waiter or waitress that will be your friend on board. They will serve you. And if you want to have the steak every evening and you like to have it medium, they'll remember how that's done. And have you been to a restaurant before where someone comes to a table and said, who ordered the fish, who ordered the chicken, who ordered the steak? Well, on a cruise holiday, they always remember who did that, so it'll come direct to you. And of course, you've got the observation lounge, as you can see there, which offers great views as we cruise around. So this is the Western Mediterranean on the Celebrity Silhouette, the 9th of September for 40 nights. We're going to be waving from Southampton, and our first port of call is Gibraltar. Now, when you get to Gibraltar, you've got the rock there of Gibraltar. You can see the apes, they're great fun there, and a duty-free shopping. After a day in Gibraltar, we're then going to be cruising you onto our next port of call, onto Toulon. You've got the sandy beaches and shingle coves here, a significant naval base as well here, really good architecture, some great photo opportunities. Then we're on to La Spezia, is our next port of call here. Go to Florence or Pisa is really easy to travel to here. There's a collection of cathedrals and villas here as well. It's all hugging the coastline. Civitavecchia will be our next port of call here. This is where you could head to Rome for the day. Maybe take a trip to the Vatican or the Colosseum. Do get booked on the excursions nice and early because it can get very, very busy in Rome. Then we're on to Ajaccio in Corsica is our next port of call here. You can climb the 16th century tower here that offers some great views and vistas overlooking the sea. Then we're on to Barcelona is our next port of call here. The Gothic Quarter's well worth a visit. La Rambla with all of its street entertainment there. Montjuic, Camp Nou if you're into your sport there. Then we're going to cruise you on to Lisbon as our final port of call here. The 28 tram, that's the sightseeing tram, will show you all of the sights. And you've also got the old lift in Rosario Square as well, which has great photo opportunities. And then we should be cruising you back to Southampton. We've got an ocean view here room from just £2,699 per person. If you wanted a balcony, that's £2,999 per person. And once again, we're including that classic drinks package, which is a selection of beers, wine by the glass up to the value of $9, spirits, cocktails, your soft drinks as well. They're going to be taken care of. We've included that classic drinks package. If you want more information on what's included with that, you want to find out more about what life is like on board a Celebrity Cruises holiday, or more about the ports of call, all you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449.
Well, I think this is a lovely time of year to be heading around the Western Mediterranean. If you're like me and you find the intense heat a bit much when you want to go sightseeing, then the start of September is just wonderful because it's just starting to ease off, isn't it? You can still lie in a sun lounge and enjoy yourself, or you could head around some of the sites and not get too hot and bothered. Just what I like. And there are so many wonderful sites on this itinerary. Let's take a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton, heading for our first port of call, Gibraltar. This way you could head up the rock, maybe try inside the caves. I did that trip and it was well worth it. And you can meet those cheeky Barbary apes as well. Then we're on to our next port of call, Toulon. Maybe take the cable car ride to the top of La Farren Mountain here for panoramic views, or head to the World War II Museum. Then from Toulon we're going to sail you into La Spezia, and this is where you could do Florence or Pisa for the day, or even stay in La Spezia itself. There's some beautiful, beautiful sights there, like the harbour that you can have a wander around. Then we're off to Civitavecchia for Rome. Wonderful highlights of Rome, the Spanish Steps, the Trevi Fountain, the Colosseum. Make sure you try and get to the Vatican nice and early there to avoid too many queues. Then our next port of call will be Ajaccio in Corsica, and the Hop-on Fun Train is a lovely way to see the town where Napoleon lived. From Ajaccio we are into Barcelona, and I'd recommend the Hop-on Hop-off bus here for a great way to see all the highlights of the city. Then our final port of call will be Lisbon, the Portuguese capital. It's got so much to offer, and I would recommend the main square here. It's great for a spot of people watching, isn't it, Richard? Something we love to do. And try the local custard cake as well. Then we'll sail you back in to Southampton, and all of that from fares of £2,699 for an ocean view stateroom. Get yourself on the phone. That includes your classic drinks package, don't forget. You could be on board. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, we're going to move on to our next itinerary now, and this time we're taking you around the wonderful Canaries and Azore Islands, and we're back on board the Celebrity Silhouette. So let's join Richard now for a little look around.
Welcome on board the Celebrity Silhouette. This is the main atrium when you step on board. There's lots of places where you can sit down and relax. There's bars where you can pick up a drink. There's a shore excursion desk as well, and they'll tell you all about the different excursions that are available in every single port of call. There's a guest relations desk, and they'll help you whilst you're on your cruise holiday. Wow, this is modern luxury. You know, one of the great things that when you come out the lift, you can always find where you want to go by these. These are the ship maps, and tells you everything that's going on around the ship. It highlights all the main restaurants, the dining venues, the bars, all the entertainment venues as well, so you can always find where you want to be next. Well, there's plenty of places to just sit down and relax and enjoy a cocktail on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Like this area here, this is the Passport Bar, which is just by the main atrium as well, so you can watch the world go by. This is what I call modern luxury cruising. Well, this is the porch on top deck of Celebrity Silhouette. You can come here for lunch, or you can even come here for dinner. There's a set menu that's the same whether you come for lunch or dinner every day, and there's a great seafood choice, or if you want, you can try a porch burger as well, which is well worth a try. It's all waiting for you here in the porch. Well, this is located on the top deck, right next to the Lawn Club. You could be eating al fresco. Well, if you want to relax, why not come here to the Lawn Club, and you can reserve one of these exclusive alcoves which is available for you for a small cover charge, where you can sit back, relax and watch the world go by. Well, I'm just sitting back, relaxing here on the Celebrity Sun Lounges, one of the iconic features on the top deck in the Lawn Club on board the Celebrity Silhouette. Well, make sure you leave some time for the Lawn Club Grill. Here, chefs will prepare food right in front of your eyes, anything from pizza to grilled chicken. Well, there's lots of games you can play up here on the Lawn Club on the top deck, like petanque or even a game of croquet. And for just a small cover charge, you can come up here to the Lawn Club and have your own picnic blanket, where you can even eat your lunch on the top deck. Imagine doing that whilst you're enjoying some great warm sunshine. Well, this is the Hideaway, which is located in the heart of the ship by the glass lifts. You've got a real tree here. It's a nice peaceful area to come back, relax, maybe if you've got a book, or just enjoy a morning coffee. And I'm going to have a nice relax too. After all that relaxation around the ship, why not pamper yourself? Well, this is the Persian garden here. There's a steam room, there's a sauna, lots of places where you can enjoy relaxation. And one of my favourites are the tiled mosaic heated beds. Well, I'm here in the well-equipped gym, as you can see. There's lots of machines that you can go on. There's the treadmills, there's also the weights, one of the places you want to visit after all that food. Open throughout the day, it's the place to come off and burn off all those calories after all that eating. Do you know, if retail therapy is your thing, there's a great selection of shops on board the Celebrity Silhouette. You can pick up anything from celebrity souvenirs to duty-free perfumes to clothing, or if you've forgotten any essentials, you'll find them here. It's like a shopping mall at sea. So this is Canaries and Azores on the 7th of October. It's a 14-night holiday. We're going to be departing from Southampton and we're off to Ponta Delgada is our first port of call here. Now, Ponta Delgada in the Azores is such a great destination here. We're going to enjoy a day here. You can have a walk around the shops, or you've got all the wonderful scenery there in Ponta Delgada that awaits. Then we're going to cruise you on to Madeira is our next destination here. You've got your Madeira wine and Madeira cake. Maybe try some of that before you head back on board, and we take you on to yet another port of call. This time we are on to Tenerife, the largest of the Canary Islands. Some great shopping opportunities, and you've got the banana plantations, well, the north side and the south side, which are very, very different in Tenerife. Then we're on to Gran Canaria is our next port of call. Palmatos Park, this is well worth a visit here for its display of parrots and birds. You've got the beaches here, you can see the sandy beaches. Then we're on to Fuerteventura is our next destination here. You've got some real good volcanic slopes, the tranquility and the stark beauty, the bays of course as well all around. Lanzarote is our next port of call here. The beaches, the concert hall and the subterranean lagoon are just some of the attractions there. Then we should be cruising you on to our final port of call of Lisbon. We'll enjoy a great day in Lisbon, and then we'll cruise you back to Southampton. £2,549 per person is for your ocean view, plus also we're going to include that classic drinks package. If you want to get on board, it's 0800 655 6449.
Well, what a great way to extend the summer here when the weather gets bad. Head off to the Canaries and Azores. Why not? Let's have a sail back through those details. So we're going to be sailing you out from Southampton, heading for our first port of call, Ponta Delgada, one of the Azore Islands. Take the opportunity to try and see whales while you're here, or go hiking for the day. Then we're off to Madeira, and there's so much to do here. Maybe head to the Wine Institute Museum, or take the hop-on, hop-off bus around this beautiful, beautiful town. Then we're off to Tenerife, and there's so much to do here. Maybe head up Mount Tidy there for some incredible views, or head to a water park, or do some shopping for the day. Then we're into Gran Canaria, and there's a modern shopping centre right by where the ships dock, or perhaps head to Playa de las Canteras and relax on one of the many beaches there. Then from there we are off to Fuerteventura, a great destination for keen golfers, or for a fun day out, head to Baku Water Park. Then we're into Lanzarote. This way you could head to Timofaya National Park and see moonlight volcanic views, or perhaps visit a vineyard as well. Then our final protocol will be Lisbon, and so many highlights of the city can be seen on the Sail Inn. Maybe try a 4x4 adventure when you're there to see some of the nearby villages. Then from there we'll sail you back into Southampton, and all of that for fares of £2,549 per person for your ocean view stateroom. Get yourself on this wonderful luxury cruise by calling 0800 655 6449. Well, it's now time for our quick picks.
We're going to start you off on the Celebrity Silhouette, Scandinavian Russia, on the 21st of July for 14 nights. We're going to be departing from Southampton. We're off to Zeebrugge. We can go to Bruges for the day. Then we're off to Copenhagen. We've got Stockholm. Then we're on to Tallinn. St. Petersburg in Russia, we get 2 nights in port. Then we're on to Rostock. We can go to Berlin for the day. And then we are back to Southampton. An inside room from £1,419 per person. If you want more information, it's 0800 655 6449. Then we're staying on board Celebrity Silhouette. We're off to the Canary Islands on the 21st of October for 13 nights. We're going to be departing from Southampton. We're off to Vigo, Lisbon, Gran Canaria. We've got Lanzarote in there as well. We've got Tenerife, Madeira, La Coruña, and then we are back to Bilbao and back to Southampton. All that from just £1,149 per person is your inside room on board on the 21st of October. If you want to be on board that date, all you have to do is call us on 0800 655 6449. You can also book this on our website at visioncruise.co.uk. Scandinavian Russia is our next destination on the 23rd of June for 14 nights. We're going to be departing from Southampton, visiting Zeebrugge. We can go to Bruges for the day, Copenhagen, Stockholm, where we're going to be overnighting in port, Tallinn, St. Petersburg, where we'll overnight in port, then we're on to Warnemünde for Berlin, and then we are back to Southampton. £1,349 per person is for your inside room on board this particular sailing. If you want to get on board, it's 0800 655 6449.
Well, if you're thinking, yes, I am ready to go on a 5-star luxury cruise, but if I'm going to do it, I don't just want an ocean view, I want a balcony stateroom, then get yourself on the phone and we can tell you the wonderful prices that we've got in store for you for balcony staterooms as well. The number's at the bottom of the screen, or take a little look on the website, visioncruise.co.uk. But from myself and from Richard, we'll see you next time.
See you very soon. Bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.